You eventually became number 1 in Australia and Oceania. You, as far as I know, you became world number 61 as the highest, rank. And it blows my mind because I think, what can I do to make me like part of the top 60 people in the world? And I couldn't think of much, it is actually quite mind-blowing. What was your experience through high school that got you to that stage? Did you have to train a lot after school? Did you go through school like everybody else, and was this like your side hustle, during high school? What was that like?
No, for me it was more, it wasn't that I had to do it. At that moment in time, it was that I couldn't wait to do it. And I think that was what really separated myself from a lot of people. A lot of people that were playing table tennis or being pretty good in a lot of sports. I never wanted to settle for pretty good. I had to be the best I could be. I had to be at a certain point it was around 11 or 12. For me, all I ever saw was the goal ahead. And for me, I had to get there no matter what. And I would walk home from school swinging a water bottle as a table tennis racket, and it was just always on my mind. And for me, school was very boring because every day my parents would force me to study. And it's ironic because today I coach Asian kids. They pay me a lot of money. So obviously they're going to be invested. Their parents are also going to feel that as well. Like, we spent a lot of money. We really want to do this well. In one sense, my parents would force me to study. And they said to me, if you get your schoolwork done, if you get this amount done, we'll take you to table tennis 5 days a week. I was like, all right, great. I'm absolutely going to get my schoolwork done. And I did what they said. When you're a kid, you're dependent on your parents. Not like when you get older, you can move out and all. But I was very dependent on them, as any kid would be. So I had to get my schoolwork done. And I would happily, because I knew that once I did it, they'd take me to table tennis. And yeah, that was my time also. That time was not just time for me to achieve things. It was time away from my parents, which I didn't want to be at home all day. It was time away from school, which I generally didn't always get along with the people at school. I didn't feel like I belonged. That was more so than not liking the people. I just felt like I was an outsider. I didn't really get along with people. We didn't have much in common. And, time at table tennis was a place that I belonged, a place where I felt like my hard work was seen, my improvement was seen. I was respected by other people that weren't as good as me. So yeah, definitely going to table tennis meant just going itself, that community, it meant a lot to me without realizing it at the time.
And if I asked one of your coaches back then, who was coaching you 5 times a week, and I asked them, what quality about Hemming would make him one of the best table tennis players in the country, what would they tell me?
Well, I had a lot of them, but at that time, the most influential coach in making me love the game, Michael Bello would have said, he would have said that, like, when I give him a target, he'll do anything he can to hit it. And if he doesn't win, he might have a sook, but he's not going to complain about it. He's going to get back into the training hall and do what it takes to reach that goal.